Hey friends, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel, learning Xitsonga with Brian. It is so good to have you here. I love having you here. I really appreciate your presence on this YouTube channel, right? So as I said in the previous video, so I'm planning to make my videos shorter while obviously still giving you the same quality of information and just the same quality of content, so I have something really exciting for you and something that I think you're going to find really interesting. So I'm going to give you terminologies, right? So we're going to explore different fields, different institutional terminologies, different institutions, and just fields that are used in different fields, so it could be like fields of studies and just different things, so I think you'll see from the content and from the titles of the different videos that I'm going to put out in the next coming weeks, just what we'll be exploring, but I know it's gonna be really fun, and I know that you're going to really love it, so today we are doing medical terminology. So I'm going to give you 7 terminologies that you use, or that you find in the medical field, right? It's very basic information, stuff that I think will help you in some way or another, so one thing I truly believe in is that any of this information, so if you gather all the information that you find in all of my videos, that you are going to be an excellent and fluent speaker of the Xitsonga language, so it is when all this information is combined, because we're very complex beings, and I think the more the more you're exposed to, the more you get a better understanding of something. So I think the more stuff we explore, the more one is able to express themselves in the language, and the more they're able to just grasp a language, or the easier it is for them to be able to learn a language, or anything that they're trying to learn also, so I hope that's making sense. Sometimes I feel like I don't make sense when I explain certain things, but yeah. So let's start with the first terminology of the day. So these are the most basic terminologies that I'm going to give you, and I believe that if you understand them and you memorize them and then you learn them, and just keep them here and find ways to use them, they'll benefit you a lot, so here we go. So the first one is HIV, right? So some will say, does that have a translation in the language, in my home language? And it actually does. So obviously it's been broken down, and then it was translated based on what it means, right? So HIV in Xitsonga would be, let me give the full name. Human immunodeficiency virus is Xitsongwatsongwana xa nsawuto. Xitsongwatsongwana xa nsawuto. That is human immunodeficiency virus. So that's what it means. Xitsongwatsongwana xa nsawuto. And I think it's very important. So I do these videos to mainly help people that need help with pronouncing words. So that is Xitsongwatsongwana xa nsawuto. The second word is birth weight. So one thing I love about these terminologies that I'm giving is that they expose you to just new or different ways of using certain words. So most of those that we're gonna come across in the different videos are not new, but it's videos that we've covered in some of the previous videos. But the good thing is that now they're used in a different context, so you'll be able to learn more variations of the same words, and I think that's gonna help these words register in your mind or in your brain. So birth weight is ntiko wa kubelekiwa. And if you pay attention, to the the full word, it's basically just birth weight broken down. So they just tell you what it means. So ntiko is about the weight, so it's about like how much you weigh, or someone's weight, right? Or something's weight, like, yeah, so something's weight. And then kubelekiwa, it is to be born, right? So ntiko wa kubelekiwa, so it's basically just describing birth weight, or yeah, so it's that sort of like explained in the language, but then that's how you that's what you call it. So the next one is sex. Sex is rimbeu. So the sex, not the sex that you do, or not the sex that describes like intimacy, or what's the word, coitus or whatever. Yeah, I forgot the word I was looking for. Not sexual intercourse, but sex as in like your sex, so yeah, so as in like what genitalia and what chromosomes were you born with. So sex is rimbeu. But also in the times that we're living in, we have differentiated. I mean, back in the days we used to use the words gender and sex interchangeably, but then now we've discovered that they actually don't exactly mean the same thing. So what we're describing here is sex, which is the genitalia and the just sexual organs that you were born with. And that is rimbeu. So I think we would need to like find a way to redefine what the word gender means, because it means something different from what the word sex means. So the next one is death. People die all the time in the medical field, and that's why this word was included there. So death is rifu. Obviously I'm not gonna mention birth, because birth was covered in birth weight, which is kubelekiwa and stuff. So death is rifu. And the next word is sanitation. Sanitation. So this is a word that I had to research, and it gave me the word nkululo. So if there's anyone that sort of like disagrees or does not believe this word is accurate, kindly correct me in the comment section. But yeah, when I went to my sources, they gave me the word nkululo as the meaning of sanitation. So the next word is handicap. So handicap means kutsoniwa, right? So handicap means kutsoniwa. But then the next word that I'm giving you is disability. So the two obviously, they sort of like mean the same thing. But then one is like more general, and then the other one is like more specific. Handicap is more specific, and then disability is like in general. So disability means wutsoniwa. So that is wutsoniwa. That's disability, and then kutsoniwa, it means to be handicapped. So, and that's how I'm gonna leave it for this video. Thank you so much for checking this video out. I hope that it was informative. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and that you didn't feel like it was taking time, but you just wish that it could go on and on. So I hope that was informative. I hope that helped you with something. And yeah, that's what I'm going to leave it for today. And with this video, please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video with the people that you know, right? So so please do not forget to ask me questions. Don't forget to add suggestions. Do not forget to, I don't know, just engage with me, and I'd really appreciate that. So if you'd like to connect with me on any of my social media platforms, I will make sure to leave the details down below. And also, if you are into like spirituality and things like that, spirituality, new age, developing yourself, and just if you're just like interested in life and what the meaning of life is, and what's beyond the known, and what we know and what we see, like what's beyond this life and the physical. I have another YouTube channel called Brian Sawaya, where I talk about spirituality, so it's something that I'm still developing, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. and so I hope to also connect with you on my other channel as well. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna leave it. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. Bye. I'll see you in the next video.